Hi everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so happy to have you here. So today was wash day and my curly hair I feel like they are on point. But here's the question. Okay, so usually when you're transitioning, day one is amazing. But what now? Like it is getting late and I need to get ready for bed. So what now? Is my curls gonna look like this tomorrow? Am I just gonna wake up and be like, yeah, I can just rock this look? So what do we need to do? So I'm going to show you some of my tips and my tricks that you can do and just a routine, and show you also my next day results of what I am about to show you guys. So if you're interested to find out more, stay tuned. Okay, so I'm about to get ready to go to bed. I already washed my face, brushed my teeth, so I am ready to go to bed. But we don't want to lose this perfect curl, so what are we gonna do? So, like I said in my intro, when you start transitioning your hair, we don't generally have perfect hair on the second day or the third day. So that is one thing from the beginning I would suggest you start making peace with. It doesn't mean it's never gonna happen. It just means in the beginning your hair doesn't know what is hitting it. So with my hair, it's only been probably about 2 months since I've embraced my curls, and every time especially in the beginning, I would go to bed the next day, my curls would be like, what is going on? Why aren't you straightening us? Are we supposed to be straight? Do you want us to curl? So they also don't know what's going on. So they need to relearn how to curl and stay in that curl. So it will get better. But there is a few things we can do to help ourselves along. So here are a few things you can try out. So, one of the things is a silk pillowcase. Okay, so you can sleep on a silk pillowcase instead of your normal cotton pillowcase. It is much more softer, silkier, so it doesn't rub really hard on your hair if you keep on turning at night. So it prevents frizz. Not 100%, but it does help a lot. So initially when you start, you don't know if a silk pillowcase is going to be for you, or is a bonnet going to be for you, or what is going to work for you. So I didn't immediately go buy everything. I started with silky pajamas. Can you guys see this? Okay, so that is what I started with because this didn't fit me. I got it as a gift from my sister-in-law, and with my odd body shape it never fit, and it's from Fashini's, so I really loved it, and I always kept it in the cupboard. I was like, you just stay there for, I don't know, I was dreaming, I don't know what was gonna happen. But when I started the curly girl journey, I was like, hey, okay, I don't have a silk pillowcase, but I do have this. So I just threw it over my pillowcase. And what I did a few days ago, wink wink, actually my mom, she actually did this for me. So it's more like a pillowcase now. She just worked the bottom close, so now it doesn't slip off anymore. And I still use this until I know exactly, okay, I want to do just a silk pillowcase, then I will buy a legit one. So that is a suggestion I would give. Any silky pajamas you might have, or a silk scarf, just throw it over your pillowcase. It will really help. And a plus point, that is really good for your skin because it's also not rough on your skin. So the way you can sleep on a silk pillowcase is you can wear your hair in a pineapple. Check out my video if you're not sure what that is. So if you've already checked the video and you know what a pineapple is, so we are just going to sleep in a little bit of a looser pineapple than what we would if we were wearing it out. So we don't want our hair to be completely tight. We just want it to be up there, out of the way, and then we sleep on our silk pillowcase. So that's one way. You can also sleep with your hair loose if you wish. As long as you know your hair is not prone to just knotting very quickly, you can sleep with it loose on your silk pillowcase. I have tried that once before, and my hair the second day was really amazing, and I could refresh it really easy. I was very surprised. So that is the silk pillowcase option, either in a pineapple or you can sleep with it loose. Another option is a bonnet. Okay, so they are super cute. I really love them. And some days it works, some days it doesn't. Like I said, my hair doesn't know where to go. It is still transitioning, but it can really help a lot. I must say it prevents frizz a lot. So this is my favorite one. I got it at Discount. It's the Evolve bonnet. And I do prefer it over this one. This one has this cute pattern. It really makes it nice, but on the inside it's really itchy, so it does itch your head. It's just not nice, and I really do not get the point of it, because we're supposed to have the silk to protect our hair, but here the silk is on the outside instead of in the inside. So I don't know. My favorite bonnet, not by color, like really not by color. This is the only one I could find. I mean, it's orange. Orange is really not my favorite. Anyways, on the outside it has that material, and on the inside it's silky. So that is the part that we want on our hair. So with my hair today, I decided I am going to sleep with my bonnet. Okay, it just really helps, especially I'm still gonna sit and work and edit these videos, so it does help sitting in bed, you know, so that my hair doesn't get all messy. So it does help just to protect it. So the way we are going to put this on is quite simple. I'm going to flip my hair over. I'm going to start putting it at the back, and then all the hair hanging in the front I'm going to scoop in. You see, now we're left with this little bit that's not in, and then I just take my hand and I scoop it in there, making sure it's not in the way of the elastic band. There we go. Okay, so now that everything is in, everything is basically sitting here, we can just shake it a bit and make sure it falls a bit more to the back. And this is how we are going to sleep, and I do find it's very cute. I don't know, I really like it. So this is basically how we are going to go to bed tonight. I am still using, like I said, my makeshift silk pillowcase, just because it's really good for my skin, and it's not going to take all the night creams that I put on my skin. It's not going to be soaked up by my normal pillowcase, because I'm sleeping on this one. So what I'm going to do is I am going to bed, and tomorrow morning I will give you guys an update on what we are going to do. And like I said, every day is a surprise. I really don't know what's in store for me tomorrow morning with my hair. It just depends. So if it's bad and it just didn't work, I would generally opt for a pineapple, but I'm really hoping that I can rock a day 2 hair with you guys and show you guys actually how I refresh it and what's the easiest way for me to refresh it. See you guys in the morning. Okay, so it is the next day. I can't even say it's the next morning because I have been editing videos. So I do not take my bonnet off until I am ready to refresh my hair. So when I'm just walking around in the house and I'm busy, I will keep my bonnet on. Even if it takes the whole day, I would just leave it on. It's not necessary to take it off if I am not ready to refresh my hair. So it has actually been 15 hours, yes, 15 hours that my bonnet has been on. So as you can see, it is quite flat from yesterday. Yesterday it was nice and poofy, but it seems to have settled in and now it's quite flat. So here is the thing, we need to take it off and assess what is going on. So that is my best thing I can tell you. There's no right or wrong way. You just need to see the next morning what happened with your hair and then take it from there. So here's to hoping it's not too bad. So like you can see, the curls are still there, and that's what I love about a bonnet. There is no frizz. But this happens. It does tend to settle in another way, especially because I do not have a tight curl pattern. So it doesn't just stay poofy, it literally eventually just goes down. But I'm so happy that there is no frizz. So once my hair is like that, I am going to refresh it. Okay, so we can definitely work with this. So we just need to shake it out a bit since it is so flat on my head. We just need to shake it out a bit and see what we are going to work with today. So you're going to take your hands and just slide it in. Do not rake it through. We do not want to cause any frizz and we do not want to disturb the curls at the bottom. So we're just going to put it in and shake it a bit. Okay, so it is a bit not perfect. It's not everywhere, but I don't think it is too bad, still considering that I am in my transitioning phase and our hair still doesn't know what to do with itself. So this one is a bit wonky, I must admit, but we are going to fix all of this in a second or so. Okay, so just to revive some of them that might have gone a bit wonky, you know, and like I said, that's why I like the bonnet. There is no frizz or more frizz than that there was last night. So I'm going to take a shower now, and what that is going to do is the moisture from the shower, the steam it's going to create, is just going to pull into my hair and it's going to just revive it and give it just that extra touch so we can actually wear it for day 2. So I'm super excited. Then we need to assess after the shower if there is still frizz and it's standing a bit like we don't want it. We can take a leave-in conditioner. I like to use the one that I used on my wash day. So we're just going to put it on our hands and just straighten out wherever we feel there's frizz, and we're going to fix a few curls. But that's what I start with, is a nice hot shower, nice with steam, so that my hair sucks up all that moisture. So first I am going to just start with my clip, because obviously I don't want it to get wet. So after I'm almost done with my shower, I will take my hair down and then I'll just stand in the shower, and while my hands are a bit moist from the water, I can start just lightly dabbing it into my hair and just slowly scrunching up, not too harsh because we don't want to ruin what we have here. Okay, as you can see, it is not too tight. Like I said, we don't want to ruin the curls that are there. I just want it out of the way, so while I am washing myself, so that it doesn't get wet and full of soap and things I don't want in my hair. So I'm going to take my shower now, and then we'll see the results and how we can go from there. Okay, so I literally got out of the shower like maybe 2 minutes ago, just quickly got dressed, and this is how my hair looks now. There is a little bit of frizz here, but I can live with that. I mean, if you look from here, it is really not that bad. The curls are still so pretty, and like I said, that is why I love sleeping with my bonnet. And as you guys can see, it looks a little bit flat. That's because it is a bit moist. So after I finished with my shower, I just left the water running, took my clip out, and my hands were a bit wet, so I lightly took it over my head, flipped my head over, and also just took my moist hands and just covered it and tried to tame any frizz that there was. And then I literally took my hair and I lightly scrunched it up like this. And now these are the results that we have. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I do like to put in a leave-in just to make sure my hair is moisturized. So this one was the last leave-in conditioner that I used with my previous wash. But if I do use another leave-in conditioner, I like to use the same one from the same wash. So then I'll use this one. So we are just going to put a little bit in our hands, not too much, like that. This is why I like it. It's not going anywhere. I'm gonna rub it into my hands, and then I am lightly, like I am barely touching the hair. I am just smoothing it over my head. As you guys can see, especially here where I felt there was a bit of frizz, you guys can see it's basically now gone. I smooth it over that just to bring that frizz down so it's not standing up. And then I'm gonna flip my hair. Okay, and there we have it. I must say this has been one of my easiest day 2 hair without too much of effort. If this doesn't work for you, I would usually just opt for a pineapple. Like, I do not like to go in too much effort if it's not working. So then I would go for a pineapple. You can also take a spray bottle and re-wet your hair and do your normal styling techniques and routine. But personally, I do not like that. It's just as well you just washed your hair because you're almost completely wetting it down. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I just feel in my transitioning phase, I do not want to cause extra work so that I feel discouraged and feel like my hair is taking me more effort. So I want to make it easy for me. So if it doesn't work, I would usually just opt for pineapple, and it still really looks amazing and shows off my curls. So like I said, it's a little bit damp, not a lot. It is basically almost dry. I just need to wait for that little bit to dry. While I'm waiting for that, I'm just going to put a little bit of makeup on my face, wait for it to dry, and I'll show you guys the results of that. Okay, so I just finished my makeup and my hair is dry, and this is my results of my day 2 hair, and just refreshing it in the shower and doing a quick simple routine with just a little bit of leave-in conditioner. So it can be as simple as that, but like I said, transitioning hair, you don't know what is going to happen. This doesn't always happen for me. I must say, this morning I was like, please, I hope my hair is okay. So luckily it was okay, so I could show you guys a great day 2 hair. But the biggest thing to have great day 2 hair or great day 3 hair is doing the right techniques when you go to bed. So either your bonnet, your silk pillowcase, and all of those things to ensure that the next day you can actually work with your hair. I really hope this video is helpful and that it can help you to use the right techniques when going to bed so you can have better day 2 and day 3 hair. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already.